What's going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aiden, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been meaning to make this video for a little bit of time now, but of course other videos do end up taking a little bit of a priority. But I want to talk about Patrick Williams once again, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to talk about how proud I am of Patrick Williams. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about Patrick Williams and whether or not you agree or disagree with what I'm about to say. Now, first thing I need to talk about is obviously the first video I recently did about Patrick Williams earlier on in the season. The video got a lot of views, ladies and gentlemen. I was very, very concerned about Patrick Williams, to say the least. A lot of other people in that comment section were concerned about Patrick Williams in every sense of the word. And again, I don't believe in that instance I was necessarily wrong, because at the end of the day, with the Chicago Bulls and how Patrick Williams was performing, we just saw so much mediocrity out of that team and so much mediocrity out of Patrick Williams that I had major concerns, and those concerns definitely were big ones at the time. However, the reason why this video is not called I Was Wrong About Patrick Williams, and it is called I Am Proud of Patrick Williams, is that over the last couple of games specifically, but definitely over the last couple of weeks, we have seen the changes in Patrick Williams, and that is something at the end of the day I could not be more proud of. Now, you might be looking at his stats. I think his stats are still relatively the same compared to his rookie season. He's not necessarily having a breakout year like we thought we would see from him, and at the end of the day, that's still on him to help deliver in that instance. But we've seen a massive shift in the start of the year until now. We have seen, in my opinion, a big shift defensively. The guy is going for more rebounds now. He's moving and he's active on the defensive end. He's helping with blocks as well. He's doing all that he can to be a really strong power forward for this team, even though we are still undersized against most teams. He is doing very well in that avenue. When you see him guard guys like Jason Tatum and Giannis Antetokounmpo and make them uncomfortable, of course those guys still have great games. You can't put all that on just Patrick Williams. It takes a team effort to guard guys like a Giannis and guys like a Tatum. But the fact that he brought them as uncomfortable as he did shows real good potential on that defensive end as well. And again, I think that's probably the biggest thing I take away from that. His points tally is relatively the same. He's making a lot of his shots. He's still trying to be more aggressive. He's still going to the foul line. He's still trying to dunk. He's taking his mid-ranges and he's making his threes. These are all very good things. But defensively, his aggressiveness on that end has been absolutely superb. And again, I'm just so happy that we are seeing this version of Patrick Williams compared to the last version that we saw, compared to the start of the year, when everything just looked a little bit off, a little bit slow, a little bit lazy, a little bit shy. All these things that we saw from Patrick Williams, we're still not seeing throughout the course of, I guess, what we're seeing right now with this team. Even in our losses, Patrick Williams are still people that a lot of people are talking about. I asked last game in the game against the OKC Thunder, who was your player of the game? Because I didn't necessarily know who to give it to. I could give it to the big three, one of them, but I know all of them struggled, so it's very hard to give it to them. I could look at the bench, but arguably some of our bench players didn't necessarily do very well as well. I got a couple of guys saying, in their minds, Patrick Williams was the player of the game because he brought the energy, he matched the game, and he played the best defense in that game. And that's been an ongoing theme for a long time now. I could easily say, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, that Patrick Williams is our best defender in the starting lineup. I'm not saying he's the best defender in the entire team. I still rate guys like Alex Caruso as our defensive leader, and that's not going to change. And I think when Lonzo Ball returns, if he's 100%, he will be our best defender on the team. But with all that being said, as of this team, the way that we're seeing it right now, Patrick Williams has been our best defender. He's been the guy that we put on the superstars, and he's also doing a tremendous job on his offensive side of his game as well, while playing very good defense, which is extremely hard to do at the NBA level. Now, I'm not saying he's the finished article, and I know, and trust me, I probably will see it in this video, I know there will be people that still do not like Patrick Williams, that still will want Patrick Williams to get traded, or just don't believe he can reach the highest standard of an NBA superstar, which is what a lot of people expect. I'm not here to change your mind. If you don't believe Patrick Williams will be a superstar in the NBA, altogether, that's your opinion. There's no real factual evidence that can prove that you're wrong in that instance. But what I'm saying is why I'm happy with Patrick Williams, why I'm proud with Patrick Williams, is that we've seen him struggle and he chose not to give up and he chose to fight back. And that's a really good step, in my opinion, for the Chicago Bulls and for Patrick Williams. And hopefully he could take that, I guess, attitude and mentality that we've been talking about and shifted over to take big steps in both his offensive and defensive side. And I really can't wait to see what can happen with Patrick Williams this year. And without a shadow of a doubt, he should be starting for the Chicago Bulls again. That's one thing that I admit I'll be wrong on, or I was wrong on. I said Patrick Williams should have moved to the bench, because the reality is that version of Patrick Williams was just not good enough to play for the Chicago Bulls. And there were some times where he did not play that many minutes, and he did get substituted out, and he did not get back into the game. But he fought back, ladies and gentlemen. He fought for his minutes, and now a lot of people are seeing what Patrick Williams can be. I'm not saying he's going to be a superstar. The fact of the matter is, I don't know if he's going to be a superstar in this league or not. But this version of Patrick Williams is 10 times, 20 times, 30 times better than the one we saw at the start of the year. And that's all I'm asking for right now. But of course, if he wants to be a superstar in this league, and it's pretty much all down to him, because I've said this the whole time, he's got the skills, he's got the attributes, he's got everything he needs to be to become a superstar. It's all about putting it together. Whether he could do that or not, I'm not sure. But this version of Patrick Williams is one that deserves to start, is one that is doing absolutely phenomenal on both sides of the ball, and one that I think can become even better than what he's currently already is. And hopefully with more games under his belt, he'll be able to show it a little bit more. But he's pivotal, ladies and gentlemen. I really do believe that. I do believe he could be a difference maker from time to time. And I still do wish that Billy Donovan and the coaching staff can run some plays for Patrick Williams more than just him getting whatever is given to him in terms of the three-point line and the corner shots, or him making his own shots. I do wish this Bulls team, and it's not just for Patrick Williams, it's for everybody. I really do wish the Chicago Bulls team can really look at creating more plays for everybody else outside of just isolation or just outside of pick and rolls. I feel like we could do a lot more than that. But again, that is just me. And that is kind of where this video is going to end, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Williams has been very, very good. He was good against OKC Thunder. He was great against the Boston Celtics. He was very good against the Milwaukee Bucks. And he's been solid on most of the other games since we've decided to call him out. And I'm very thankful that whatever the Bulls did, I heard that he talked to his brother and his brother got through to him as well. Whatever the case may be, I'm glad whatever happened really worked out. And I'm really enjoying Patrick Williams' performances thus far. And I hope it can continue even further, and I hope he could take even further steps. But of course, it will be down to him. It's all down to him, ladies and gentlemen. We'll wait and see what can happen. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. If you don't even, I know there's a lot of Patrick Williams doubters and haters out there, but even those people simply cannot deny that we have seen improvements over Patrick Williams since that video that I made, or since he was really struggling at the beginning of the year. I don't think there is anyone that is saying that Patrick Williams has remained the same. There has been improvements. He has taken big steps from the start of the year till now. And for those people that are saying that they haven't seen it or they don't see it, then I'm sorry, I can't agree with you there. I can maybe see that he might not be a superstar level player in this league, but I still do see some improvements from Patrick Williams, and that's the most important thing for now. And we'll see what happens in the future. Have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.